Hey there everybody, welcome to Outliers Gaming. Today we're back with Pokemon from your journey here in Legends EA, and it's episode 147. It's the calm after the storm. So last episode, yeah, I got something amazing. We got the shiny Virizion in the Love Bowl, and I just love it. Such a beautiful shiny. So that's one of the shiny legendaries down. But that's not all we got last episode. We also completed an evolution line by getting a Victory Bell in the same hyperspace. So that's perfect, right? But now I get to calm down and bring it back down because I really only got that the first, like, I went to go eat food, I went to go relax, and now it's a while later, and I'm still too excited to go to sleep despite it being 3 a.m. in the morning, and I just want to go. But let's talk about seasonal challenges. Complete the ZA Pokedex done. Mega Dimension Pokedex 118 out of 132. Alpha ZA Pokedex 226 out of 227. Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex 97 out of 112. Shiny ZA Pokedex 135 out of 227. Shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex 31 out of 117. All side missions and use 100 donuts done. Complete 7 video challenges with 6 out of 7. Talking about video challenges, Chilling Reap has given us 5, 4 checked off. The last one and the last challenge we have left is catch a shelf in each wild zone. 19 out of 20. The last one is Wild Zone 20 or Wild Zone 19. However, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Yeah, I'm too excited. Grim Meeper, catch a rogue Mega Evo Pokemon, and Darkrai get all starters and alphas are both checked off. So yeah, all that's left is Chilling Reaps, catch a shelf in each Wild Zone, and Wild Zone 19 is all that's left. But that's not what I'm focusing on today. So we are in a situation where I still don't have a ton of berries. We have some, but I do want more berries because if we get another special scan, which we need to work towards, we may need to have some more donuts. So first off, let's actually look at what we have available. Actually, first let's check what we have available in our donuts. So we have a Fire Sparkling Alpha 1 3-star donut, a Bug Alpha 2 Sparkling Power 2 4-star donut, generic kind of catching power, flying counter power. This is just one to run in and try to complete something, not really anything too special. And then we get into the 5 stars. So I do want to burn through these 3 stars and stuff, but let's see what we even have available. Ooh, maybe I go do this fire one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go pop that. What I want to do is kind of chill, relax, try to get a few more shinies, try to get a few more alphas that we don't have, and kind of just see where we go from here. So the big thing here is this Fire 3-star. Is it? It's down. Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if it was up, and I like looked, I snapped right up. All right, so let's head back over here. Here it is. So actually, let's see what portal this is. We only have 7 minutes, which isn't a lot, but I do want to burn through these, so we are gonna burn through them. So Fire 3-star. Let me bring these guys up to see. So we have Charmeleon and Charmander, and a Litwick, so a Lampent is most likely with it. The only one I see with both of them is a Houndour and Houndoom, but let me see if there's another one that it could be. No. So this one, unfortunately, is Litwick, Lampent, Charmeleon, Charmander, and then Houndour, which I really don't want shiny, so we're gonna just kind of put those out of mind. Before we hop into this, let me actually look at something. I know I need Charmander shiny. How are we doing on the Litwick line? I have a Charmeleon, so I need a Charizard and a Charmander. And then the Litwick line, I do need one more to turn into a Chandelure. Okay, so not too bad. So we can get some Pokemon here. All right. We're only going to have 7 minutes, but yeah. And we obviously don't need anything alpha here. So this is just purely shiny hunting. And yeah. I kind of just want to burn through these donuts that I made, just to kind of see what would happen. So yeah, and then we'll obviously do some 4 stars and stuff like that to get some more berries, so. Okay, we're not in a bad spot. There's the Houndoom. Catch an alpha, destroy floating Pokeballs, use the catch window. Okay. So there's the Litwick, a Lampent. Good to know. Run past this. What's back here? Oh, more Lampent and okay. Alright. So not too bad. You two start getting attacked. Alright. So everything is within range. So let's just reset a little bit. I mean, the only thing I think not in range is the Lampent and Litwick back there. But yeah. So let me talk about the shinies. Charmeleon, very opposite. It goes from its bright red to a really pale orange. So like that shouldn't be that hard to spot. Same with Charmander. It goes orange to a pale yellow. So like they both go to this yellow faded color, which isn't that great when you think about how cool Charizard looks. Lampent, its eyes turn purple. Its black, like light black look goes to like more of a, I don't know how to describe it. Its flame goes from purple to like a reddish purple. Its eyes go from yellow to blue, and then the outside goes from like a matte black to maybe like a more cleaner finish. It's kind of tough to describe. Litwick, its eyes turn green and its flame turns from purple to blue. And we're not going to talk about these guys because I don't want them to be shiny. Actually, let me grab this Pokemon real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, again, keep an eye out for Litwick's flame. It should go from purple to a blue. Which it can be tough to see sometimes, but yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I still need to catch Pokemon, but I really don't need the Golden Ball. Like, what am I going to get out of it? Not much, if I'm honest. Like, there's not much to go for here, but I do want to go through like 4 or 5 donuts total. So yeah. I mean, it's sparkling too, so our odds of getting a shiny is okay. Just as long as we don't get the Houndoom or Houndoom. You know, a part of me kind of wants a Nukem if I'm resetting. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Nukem. Change my mind. Hey, everybody, come over here. Everyone gather up. Everybody gather up. That's fine. I got 3. Oh, is this thing still alive? How? There we go. Alright. So, we got the 3 Pokemon. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Alright. Oh. Get that for me, buddy. Thank you. Come back here. You are not needing any more ground on, but I love you, buddy. Alright, let's get back to resetting. Alright, so with those guys out of the way, we should be able to reset and reset almost everything without much of a need to worry about them coming back for a little bit. I mean, their respawn timer should be about 4 minutes, and with this only being a 7-minute donut, we are about halfway done. So I don't think they will come back. Now, I do need to keep an eye out for things. No, none of them look different. It was kind of the lighting. One of them I thought looked a little bit darker than the other. But yeah. No, I don't think there's a shiny one. So yeah, so I mean, this is the tough part, is like, I kind of like, because I was running around and resetting, I kind of don't want to still reset, but I do want to run through these like basic donuts. Look at that Charmeleon, dude. That's a tall Charmeleon. Yeah, so I mean, they very much go from a dark reddish orange to like a yellowish orange. So yeah. Shiny would be cool. Oh, I guess just in case I get into a pickle, guess let's get the repeat balls ready. Oh, I have so much money. I should go get some more repeat balls. That's something I need to do too. Good thing I thought about it. Good job, me. I'm proud of me. Alright, just making sure these guys didn't come back. No, good. Okay. Let's go look around really quick. Nothing over here shiny. Nothing over here shiny. They're all orange. So. Nothing shiny here. So, okay. Alright, Charmander, you can stop attacking now. It's annoying. So yeah, ultimately we have a couple more donuts that are kind of like meh, whatever. But if I can use them in a zone where there's at least a Pokemon I need Alpha for. Now, remember, we don't need many Pokemon left Alpha for the Mega Dimension. We are down to 15 only. Meanwhile, the Alpha ZA Pokedex, we only need Aerodactyl, that's 5 stars only. But there are Mega Dimension Pokemon we just need in general, right? Like, it's funny to think that some of them are the legendaries, you know. Some of them are certain Pokemon we don't have yet, and obviously we need a bunch of shinies. So, yeah. Now, as we get closer, I am going to start keeping a list of things we need, including gender differences. Now, as of right now, I'm not going to keep track of that list. I want to get a little bit closer. But yeah, as we get closer to the end, I will have like more of a list of what we need and what we're going after. So, yeah, see, I'm just impatient. Oh, okay. You know, I should try to catch an alpha. Let me see if there's an alpha back here I can try to catch, because I should try to go for the golden ball. No, there is not. Awesome. I don't want to get one of the guys out here, because I should go for the golden Pokeball, so we are going to keep running back there until we see an alpha. Oh. Yeah, the lighting on one of the back ones just occasionally looks like it's like slightly a different tint. Oh, okay. Good smoke screen. Alright, maybe I won't get the golden ball. I mean, I really don't need it. It's not going to give me anything I need. So, yeah. Yeah, this was kind of just like a waste of a donut. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's kind of a nice change of pace. Hey, yeah, none of you are shiny. How you guys? Is there an alpha up here I can catch? Nope. Okay, good to know. Got another Gimme Gold coin. Oh yeah, I should check how many Gimme Gold coins I have. And how close I am, because that would be a new shiny. Oh. Alright guys. Dude, don't. You know what? That's it. You... Dude, I told you press split spades. Do it. Alright. So let's just release this, it doesn't matter. Alright, I need to find the golden Pokemon. Where? Oh, here it is. Awesome. Break that, please, Groudon. Thought it could be back that way. Grandpa, Recon, and Posh Show. Yeah, nothing too amazing. Nothing shiny here. Yeah, I really just did this a disservice. I mean, I got some things, I guess, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, this was a complete kind of waste of time. But I burned through a donut that I really didn't want, but I also, yeah. I just approached this very wrong, guys. I'm sorry. I should have started off with, like, a good donut. Let's start off with something a little bit better, right? Let's start off with something that, like, actually will get some excitement going on and not just, you know. Alright. So what else do we have? Is there anything I need alpha? Oh. That's a Tatsugiri. That's not bad. Oh, here's a new Pokemon just in general. Alright, but I'm not gonna want to use anything big on this one. So let's do this. Let's go just use like item power berries onto this one. Alright, so let's see who all we have in here. Where am I? It's over here. Okay. Hello? Can I get unstuck? Thank you. It's a medium hyperspace, so let's do like this, big hull power and coins. Alright, so fighting, so that's gotta be Gallade, Crabominable, Heracross, and Gallade, so. This actually isn't a bad one if I had like a fighting donut, but not really the case. Do I have something alpha power without being alpha anything else? I don't think so. No. Alright, so I am just going to use the coins and big hull. This will give us 7 minutes. I will try to capture the Crabominable, and if I can get an alpha one, I'll try for that too, but we shall see. Let's find out. Okay, so it'll be Crabrawler, Crabominable, Heracross, Gallade, and Curlia. Why do I have Crabrawler? Why did I say Crabrawler first? It would be Crabominable first. Alright. Actually, let's go. Let's have you do stuff there. Okay. Alright, so first off, Crabominable has been caught. Now, unfortunately, he's not an alpha, so I will have to come check for that. But he is a new Pokemon, so that brings the Mega Dimension Pokedex to 119 out of 132. But that's about it for now. Alright, so we got a new Pokemon checked off. What else do I need? Catch bug type, use the catch window. Alright, let's move. Catch bug type. Oh, Heracross. Alright. Okay, I gotta find Heracrosses. I need to, like, knock a bunch out. Hi, Curlias. Oh, I see Heracross. There we go. Alright, let's go. Golden Pokeball somewhere. Not exactly what I was looking for down here. I was hoping it'd be down here. Alright, let's keep moving. That's a regular Pokeball. I'll have to come back for that. Bunch of Gallades. Glade, Curlia. I don't see a golden Pokemon. Hey guys, watch out. I'm not here. I'm not here to cause any trouble. Ow. They don't care about that. They are causing trouble. Me too, we can break that. Thank you very much. How to find this gold? Well, that's not what we need, but it's a Pokemon. Oh, maybe over here. Hey guys, any golden Pokeballs over here? Maybe I didn't check, like, in some of the, like, cubby things. Let's break this apart while I'm here. Huh. This is not what I was expecting. Why is this golden Pokeball so hard to find? Okay, I need a fly reset back to the entrance. I didn't see it upstairs, though. Oh. Hey guys, I found it! What are the odds that oh, got Tenga. Let's go. Got a Cassiv, got a rare candy. So, hold on. Oh, I could just get an Alpha Crabrawler involved to a Crabominable. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we need to look for an Alpha of the Crabrawler line. Or Crabominable. Which way is quicker? Running that way? Or running this? I think this way is quicker. And I can see them a little bit clearer. Just need an Alpha and I can evolve and I'm done. No. Shoot. Well, it's alright. I mean, this was kind of just mainly coming in here for a... for the berries. Dang, that's a lot of Crabominable. The Crabrawler, if I got it Alpha, would be cool. But not, like, necessary. as of right now. Is there more spawns at that other one, even if it's longer? Am I having better odds with this? Hold on, let me count. This is a lot longer, though. I think that's, what, one... That's 5 Pokemon versus what we had over there, 4? So that's like, what, twice the length for 1 extra mon? I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, this is so much quicker and there's 4 mons here. It's not really worth it. Yeah. I mean, we got the Pokeballs. We got almost all the Pokeballs that at least I saw. So I'm okay with that. Crabballer, if I got it alpha, would be great, because then I just Ice Stone, Evolution, boom. We got an alpha Crabominable, and we're done. But, I don't think I ever saw an alpha, and if I did, I just didn't think about evolving it that way until just a second ago. You can tell, like I said, I'm still, like, I ate food, I'm trying to, like, come down off of the oh my god, it's a shiny legendary, don't let me screw it up. Like, I actually felt a lot of pressure, like, because of course you don't want to screw it up. I see literally none of the other Pokemon. Another thing I should be doing is if I really was, like, caring about another thing would be, Gimmiggle coins. I am only 132 away. Wait, is there only 2 spawns here now? What happened? Hold on. Am I only seeing 2 Pokemon? What happened? There was 4 here. Well, now I'm only seeing 3. What's going on? I counted 4 earlier. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go this way, I guess, for now. Let's check something else. Yeah, there's 5 here. There was 4 at the other one. But now I'm only seeing 3. And that last time I only saw 2, unless one's hiding someplace or I'm not spawning something. Hold on. Yeah, there's only 3. I swear there was 4 last time. Dude, I'm actively confused right now as what's going on. Time is almost up though, so we probably have like another reset or 2 over here. Oh, there's only 3, yeah. Huh. Yeah, if we see an alpha, we're just gonna have to throw a repeat ball and hope for the best. But I think this is the last one, unfortunately, here for this hyperspace, and then we'll just go do another one. Not the end of the world. Yep, nope, just 3, okay. Well, there we go. I mean, we got a new Pokemon out of this in Crabominable. We got a bunch of berries. Like, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. Now, I do need to keep track of what Pokemon I need alpha. Obviously, Crabominable is one. But let's also see what other 4-stars we have. We have a ghost one here, small. Ice one here, that's a medium. Steel one here, that's a medium. And a water one here, that's a small. Alright, let's just go burn through these. You know, this is what I want to do. I want to get more berries and try to reset for more donuts to get more berries, as well as just different shiny options. Because if I see something where there's a shiny I really want, right? Like, I want to make sure I have a donut and an option at least for that. And right now I have, I think, poison, grass, flying. I don't have that many options. Rock, but yeah. Alright, so this is small, so... Let's just do berries. Yeah. Get as many berries as we can at this thing. Yeah, so you could see there was a couple of like 5-star ones. I accidentally made 2 and then saved, and it was like, oh man. So yeah, not the best scenario when you're wasting berries like that. All right, so this is Ghost. Hold on. I didn't even check what all's in this thing. It's a 4-star Ghost. And I saw Gengar, Houndstone, so hold on, let me pause really quick and try to pull this up. So Houndstone, Graveyard, Gengar, Haunter, Trevenant, and Phantom, I think, are the Pokemon here. Okay? I think I just saw a shiny Graveyard. Or if it was lights playing... I didn't have anything written down for this episode. I wasn't expecting to get... shiny. So hold on. First, it might not be a shiny. That's a shiny, isn't it? No, it's not. Dude. Oh, it's the light over here. There's like a phantom. Yeah, there's the light. I was like, wait, the shiny, and like, okay, so hold on. I'm wasting time. Let me say something. I was like, his shiny's gold. Why is that one like, look at the color difference, by the way. Wait until one of them goes into the light. Like, one of them looks like almost dark. Yeah, I was like, wait, that can't be the shiny. Is that a shiny? Okay, yeah, no. I know it's shiny as gold. But it threw me off when I saw it dark, and I was just thinking, is the lighting messing with something? Dude, I absolutely just got tripped out. Because I was like, that's not the shiny. That's not the shiny, but why does it look different? That light over there. Like, look how bright it makes one of them look and how dark it makes the other. That light is a killer. Okay. Oh, I do not like this. You know what? Let's do this. Hey, guys. There we go. And that's how we make up for lost time, is by immediately clearing out everything I did not want. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of Heracrosses too, I forgot about that. There we go. And let me switch this to much more of a neutral box. Box 1 is like my go-to for just neutrality. Okay, so there is, oh, let's break that. Golden Ball is not in here and I'm not missing any Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, it just threw me off the... Oh, hey, it's right here. Okay. Perfect, got the Golden Ball done. A Bon, Koba, 2 Kasibs. Back over here. Oh, ball, here we go. Oh, got a Kasib, got a Tanga. I'm okay with those. Good. Oh, so, okay, so I took out all the Haunter and Gengar because just like a lot of things, I actually do not need or want them shiny. And I really don't need wait, hold on. No, do not escape. See, look at the difference. That one looks so white over there, and that one looks like dark. Anyways, I don't need Haunter, Gengar, or Ghastly. Houndstone and Graveyard, how... I think I have a shiny Graveyard. Yes, I do. So one more would actually get the Houndstone. So yeah. Alright, let's reset. So yeah, their shinies is gold. Dude. Oh, there, look how white one looks compared to the other one. It looks like it's dirty. Okay, so obviously Graveyard Shiny, it's grayish fur becomes gold. And then Houndstones is less cool. The purple and the white on its fur becomes this like dirty blonde. It just doesn't look good compared to the gold, truthfully. It's a little lackluster, which is unfortunate. Because I really like Graveyards, but yeah. So, I mean, thankfully we're at a situation where, yeah, if we get a shiny, cool. If we don't, we don't. Yeah, because I got so thrown off by the... Like, look how white that one looks to the right, and then look how dark that one looks. And it's just because that one light is positioned so, you know, in just the right spot that some of them look like they're like a lighter color. Obviously, we know Gengar shiny is very hard to tell. Haunters is the mouth. And then those guys over there, the trunk turns white, and the leaves turn red. So I do also have to kind of watch out for these guys. You know what I should do, actually? I need Gimme Ghoul coins. I know resetting's a cool thing. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing any Pokeballs up high or anything. I'm also going to make sure I'm missing no coins. Shiny Hunting's cool and all. But I'm also really close to getting my Shalfa Gimme Ghoul evolved into Goldango. So if I can get a Shalfa Goldango, that'd be awesome. Hello, puppies. How are you? Any items over here? No. Oh, one right here. Here we go. Oh, the puppies don't seem aggressive. Okay, so the dogs aren't naturally aggressive. That's good to know. Okay. Any items here? Hey, puppies. Oh, here's one I missed. Chemical coin. Anything back here? No. Any items? Not noticing any items. Alright, good to know. Alright, so we've scoured the entire map, and now I know there's not a Pokeball. Nor is there, like, look over there. See how, like, bright one looks and how dark the other looks? Like, it just threw me off because, like, wait, no, I swear I knew his shiny was gold. Why is that one white compared to, like, gray? It's just the light. One looked gray, one looked, like, almost like a dark gray, and I was just like, what? No, yeah. Completely tripped up. Alright, so the nice thing is we are looking pretty good in the terms of adding a Pokemon, getting berries. I mean, the fact is, I want more donuts, right? So, like, if I come over here and look at our donut situation, we have a Bug 2 Alpha 2 4-star. You know what, actually? I might use that. What kind of bug options do we have here? That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Like, what kind of bugs do I not have shiny? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't need Wimpods. I do need a Scatterbug and a Spoopa. I also would need Pavilion in the thing as well. Huh. Wasn't there a bug one that had Wimpod, Scatterbug, Spoopa? That could be the Pavilion one. I do need that shiny. And so I could try to hunt that with that donut. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a shout. I think I like that. So yeah, okay. I think I know what I'm going to do after this. We're actually going to go like shiny hunting. Oh, I guess I should make sure the Haunters and Gengars aren't back. So I don't want to phase on them if I do phase. They are back. All right, buddy, let's get in here. Hey, everybody, can everyone come gather here? Thank you. Yes. You missed. All right, see ya, everybody. I took care of those guys. They should be gone for probably the remainder of this. Dude, just like look how different they almost look, like two different colors. Like I said, I know the shiny's gold, don't get me wrong, but it is actually impressive like how one can look almost like a pale ghost and the other one looks like a dusty mop. Does that mean? I feel like that's kind of mean. You look like a dusty mop, I say to the poor little doggo. But yeah, no. I don't think we're gonna get shiny here. We are like pretty much shiny Charmogs. We came here to get berries, and we did for the most part. Let's go check back here. No, I could take out these guys too. You know what, let's do that. Excuse me, puppy, stay there. Nice. Alright, all of them are despawned. So now I can run through the puppies without concern. You know, Groudon, I don't even need you, buddy. Come back in your ball so you don't get hurt anymore. I can now roam freely amongst the puppies without a single worry. Oh man, I'm not gonna get a shiny, but you know what? I had fun. I mean, we got a lot of stuff done. Like, got a ton of berries, and we're still not done with this episode. Like I said, I'm gonna go through 4 or 5 donuts. But I'm just kind of just wanting to like experience the game. Not shiny hunt, not do anything super specific. Just kind of enjoy myself. Burn through some of the bad donuts. Burn through a couple of the ones to try to get berries. Because when I reset, I want to make sure as I'm running Wild Zone 19 that I have a good bunch of donuts that if, hey, say I wanted to take a break from 19 and I saw a Wild Zone that had a Pokemon I need shiny, or Shalpa, or Alpha, I mean. I'm so used to Shalpa hunting in those Wild Zones in my brain. When I go to say Alpha, my brain immediately jumps to Shalpa, thinking, no, you need a Shalpa for a Wild Zone. It's like, no. I'm glad there's only one left. But the nice thing here is, right, is as I burn through these bad ones, it's kind of a relief just to get stuff removed, like some of the junk. And I need to make sure that I become much more picky with the donuts. You know, I need to also make sure, and I need to leave a note, that I don't just get distracted and see, like accidentally click and spawn a donut I don't have. Or, you know, not save after I get a good donut and then make a bad donut and waste berries. I need to stop that. And that's a flaw I need to fix. So again, we got berries out of that. That's what we're really here for. But let's go shiny hunt. So this is donut what? 4, I think this next one I'm going to use. Oh, cool. That's something. All right. So here. Oh shoot, that's not what I thought it was. That's not as good as I thought it was. Alright, so here it is worse than I thought. So it is Wimpod, but it is Spinarak. So this does mean there's a chance to phase on Spinarak and Wimpod, but there is a chance of Avilion and Spupa. And I do need Alpha Hyperspace. Yeah. See, I'm rolling around debating about my life choices. Actually, let's go to 16. Yeah. So Wimpod, Spinarak, Avilion, Spupa. I cannot, unfortunately, get Scatterbug here, so that's a little bit of a miss, but whatever. Wimpod, we know it's shiny, it's red. I really hope we don't see it. We got plenty of them. Bug 2, Sparkling, Alpha 2. Okay. So okay, here's the thing. I need an Alpha Pavilion. The like hyperspace one. But then I also need a Spoopa shiny. I definitely don't need Spinarak, and Wimpod I definitely don't need. So the main thing is for the Pavilion, I also need it shiny as well. But the main thing is I need to get it alpha. Alright, so let's pop this out. Catch alpha, destroy Pokeballs, catch all Pokemon. Got it. Oh, there are Spoopa. Nice. I do need that shiny, so that's an option. Those are Spinarak. Not exactly what I want to see. Okay. Alright. I do need to catch wild Pokemon. So I might just catch whatever I find that's kinda... Oh. There we go. Cool, okay. Let me move back to box 1 so I can like have a neutral box. Alright, that should be all of that done. I just earth powered. That's not gonna reach, yep. Sorry, Mewtwo, side strike it. Alright, nothing over here. Oh, there's the golden ball. Alright, and so I have a plenty of time in this one. Ultimately, my goal is to... Let's go up here and break this ball too. Is hopefully get some gimme gold coins. Okay. Alright, what's over here that's squawking? Alright. Is that gonna break? No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna need a side strike. Okay, no shiny here. Ah, oh, Spinarak's in there. Shoot. Wait, hold on. I swear, okay. I'm kind of worried here. So I'm looking at the list of things on the spawn, and it doesn't show one with Spinarak not having each of the ones I see have Pavilion. Okay. This is not good. I came here because I thought there was going to be Pavilion, and there isn't. You're gonna break that, thank you. Shoot. Anything back here, maybe? Alright. This isn't good, because the things I'm seeing here with Bug 1 star. Oh. Yeah, it says Pavilion, Spoopa, Spinarak, Wimpod. I don't see one that has the spider and no Pavilion. shoot, man. This is bad. I think I saw a sparkle that I missed. Maybe not. So it looks like Pavilion isn't an option. Well, it looks like Scatterbug is back on the table, boys. Scatterbug's back on the menu. So, I actually like to talk about this. I don't have to go far. You see, Scatterbug and Pavilion are the guys I'm missing. I do have a shiny regular pattern Pavilion, but I was really hoping to get this pattern, the hyperspace one, Alpha. But it looks like now I just have to hope I can come across a shiny Scatterbug or Spoopa. Those both would be new for the Shiny ZA Pokedex, so now I can very well possibly phasing on the Spinnerack that's inside the thing. But yeah. Unfortunately, Wimpod and Spinnerack I don't need. Right now, we are just all in on these guys. Is there 4? I don't see the 4th one. Okay. I feel like the spawns just vanished suddenly. I'm actually going to close the Spinnerack or Wimpod ones because I really don't want them up to try to, like, you know, I want all of the focus of the universe to be on these guys. Spoop and Scatterbug. So here's the thing, though. Okay, now there's only 2 spawns. Something's going on here. It has to be these Spinneracks. No. There's a Pokeball up there. I gotta get it. Actually, no, I don't. What am I doing? Maybe the spawn on the far end? I don't know. See, I feel like to maximize what I'm doing... See, there's only 2 spawns here now. There was 4, now there's 2. Maybe I should go back around here. Check these guys. Oh, there's 6 spawns back here, yeah. And then go back. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do because these guys are the only ones I care about. I do not care about any other bug here. Spoopa, Scatterbug. That's it. We need them shiny. Why is there only 2 spawns here now? There was 4. So here's the nice thing though. They are both pretty noticeable. Scatterbug goes from the like darker gray black color that he is to white, and the collar that's white around his neck becomes black. So very noticeable, right? Meanwhile, Spoopa also becomes very noticeable. He has that dark gray and like head that has a little bit of gold on top, and he has the white like coat around him that has some colored sparkles or confetti on it. Dude, what in the world? Now there's only 4. I see a sparkle. I'm gonna grab it. Why are these spawns disintegrating in front of my eyes? Why is there less and less spawns each time? But yeah, Spoopa's shiny. Pretty much its face becomes white and gold, very standoutish. And then the coat, which was white with red, black, yellow, and pink sparkles. You can see right there, there's him in his white coat. Right there, becomes black with like a faded color system on it. Or a washed out color system on it. I love it. Both of these shinies I think are actually really good, and I love them. I don't like that I'm getting less spawns. What happened? I'm down to like 6 between the two, and there was 10 between the two. What? Is another group of spawns pulling something? Okay, there's an alpha here, so there's 2 here. There's 2 alpha here. Oh, 3 alpha. These Spinneracks doing something. No. Dude, where are my spawns getting pulled? I feel like we had a ton of options. And now it just feels like there's nothing. Every other group seems pretty normal. Oh, it's just a burn heal. Sad. Oh, there's a Pokeball up here, and I've been right over it the entire time. Let's break it. Oh, it's a 1-star. I don't need to. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm in 4-star mode when I'm not in a 4-star. I need to chill. What happened? There was 4 spawns here and 6 spawns here. And now we are legitimately down to 6 between the two. Wait, hold on. I have a theory. I caught a bunch of Pokemon, right, to make sure that I could... yeah, I'm gonna test out a theory really quick. Hey guys, can all of you come around over here? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like... Oh, not me. Good pin, good pin, good pin. Alright, let's wait for them to despawn. Don't need you anymore, buddy, sorry. You two come back out just in case I need you. Alright, I have now just taken out 4 Pokemon. I have lost 4 spawns. 1, 2. Oh, I thought maybe because I knocked out a bunch of Pokemon, those spawns were being redistributed. Never mind, that theory went really quickly away. Why was there 10 Pokemon here between these 2 spawns and now it's just lackluster? You know? Because there was 4 here. We saw them. And yet now there's 2. That is kind of concerning. Because now it feels like my odds of getting a shiny is a lot lower. There's only 3 Pokemon here now. Yeah, there's only 3. What? Hold on. Hold on, yeah, let me do some research. I never noticed this drastic reduction. Or maybe I'm just noticing. You enter, get small pockets of subconscious space. You donut, create around you, do various things. Catching star rating your donut uses factor to go in donut with a lower star rating than the portal. Your catch rate's reduced. Well, this is higher, not lower. using a 4-star in a 1-star zone. I don't get this, man. I'm seeing no reason why these spawns should be decreasing. Huh. I may have to do more research on this. Because now I'm batting like 5. Right? Like we have Sparkling 2, which is awesome. Cool. But that's not super, like, it's not super high-end odds when you think about it. It's not bad, but it's no Sparkling 3. Right? So our odds as of right now, and this is just very basic math, and I'm not going to count the dumb guys in here, okay? Right? Above all, it's 1 in 638.08. We're just going to say 1 in 638. Because we're going to round down here. No reason to round up when it's 0.08, right? But, if we take those odds, right? And divide them by the number of Pokemon we have, just to kind of see like, oh, what's the chance? I'm going to reset. I don't want to run through an alpha right now. Divided by 5, that means I should get a shiny out of these 5 in 127 using just very raw, basic, simple, not really fully equating math. But then we can also hear the Spooters in there who are returned, I think, and are running out. Actually, am I resetting the top of the... Okay, everybody, gather around, gather around, gather around. We need to all talk. This is us. Come here. Dude. There we go. Come back, Rhonda. And see, I'm not resetting these guys at all. And the roof should be too tall for me to reset. So, like I said, discounting the spider guys, right now, we went from 10 spawns down to 5. And we saw not long ago there was 6 back here, and then there was 4, and now there's 3. Why did the spawns decrease? Maybe it's because I've gone over like a certain number of like a threshold? Like, this is weird. Maybe it's because I'm using a 4-star donut in a 1-star wormhole. So it is compensating on my donut by decreasing the spawns? Hold on, is it just these guys getting decreased? Because the Spinnerack haven't decreased once. Alright? The Spinnerack have had 4 there the entire time. Let's actually look around. After this one, I'm going to look around everywhere and see if there's any other pools that have gone down since. Because we are down to 5 out of what was 10. We've lost half of our spawns here. The Spinneracks haven't decreased, but I've also just nuked them again, so let's ignore them. There's 4 guys here, but I think there was always 4 guys here. So that didn't decrease. Four guys here, but there was always 4 guys here. Let's go upstairs. See, now I'm trying to think, like, does it have something to do with maybe the game knows what shinies I don't have and it's actively sabotaging me? Is it a Switch 1 thing? Dude, I don't know now, but now I'm actually concerned. One, two. No, let's stop. I already scared a bunch of them off. Alright. So, a bunch of those spawns are gone. The Spinneracks are gone. But everything still has the same pools they had. Still just 2 here. And 3 here. Why did my spawns go down? Hold on. I'm looking this up again. Not sure if I've used the bug glitches where does. Okay, so yeah, someone's talking about the same thing. Was in a hyperspace shiny hunting star use and a decrease in spawn in a specific area. Has anyone ever noticed a group of spawns disappearing? For example, Hyperspace could have 6 star, each star means 4 moon and Machana. Buying back star, it drops down to 4 or 3 and 1, even though they didn't get KO'd and never come back. Definitely happens to me, seemingly random when it seems like progresses. Spawns go from 3 to 2 to 1. Damn. It's crazy how this has been happening to me lately. Seemingly which Pokemon I'm shiny hunting, aka whatever type is boosted by the shiny donut. Does one have has to do with the encounter power, because too many spawns forcing once off screen, you've been right next to each spawn, never to return. I don't have encounter power in this case, though. I have Alpha, and I have Sparkling. Shoot. Okay, so yeah, it looks like other people are experiencing a similar phenomenon. Shoot. They're back. See, now with the decreased spawns, I know this is a great opportunity, and I have a donut. I feel like I'm wasting time. You know, I feel like I'm actively not shiny hunting. Because we just got screwed on spawns, and no other group has seen a reduction. Still 4 over here, right? It feels kind of like we're purposely getting screwed out of the one spawn we need. 4 there. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 there. You know, it feels like every group isn't losing. Oh, wait, hold on. Remember, I am trying to keep an eye out for sparkles for Gimmickle coins, because I'm really close to being done with that. Yeah, I don't know. This is just weird. Maybe it has to do with, again, the donut. Like, maybe it's like, oh, we can see this shiny and that shiny over there you do not have in your collection. You are obviously trying to shiny hunt it. We are going to reduce the spawns of those because we know you're trying to use a high-end donut to cheese it. But then again, I've shiny hunted a ton of different Pokemon like this, and I've never encountered or never noticed this spawn glitch before. It's only now that I'm noticing it because I'm actively hunting these guys. And there was 4 here, and this is cut in half. And there's 6 here, and this one's cut in half. Like, this actively feels like I'm wasting my time. Like, it wasn't a great donut to start with. I mean, it was still a 4-star donut. But it's like... Right now, I'm trying to reset 5 Pokemon to try to get a shiny. And now I'm afraid, like, okay, I'm getting less and less spawns each time. And it'd be different if I, like, you know, knocked them out and something glitched. I haven't knocked these guys out once. Yeah, a part of me wants to leave this wormhole, if I'm honest. Right? Like, if I'm truly honest, a part of me wants to leave this wormhole with half a donut left because I feel like I'm just bashing my head against a wall, making no progress. And even though there's no proof of it, I keep feeling like I'm phasing on something. And every time these guys come back, I nuke them as soon as possible. Hey guys. I'm just done. I'm not gonna nuke you guys. Yeah, like, this isn't great, man. Like, I was really hoping to maybe try to reset Scatterbug and Spoopa until I got a shiny. You know? Because it's like, if I got one or both of them, guess what? Great, we're big chilling. Because we are, for the shiny ZA Pokedex, 135 out of 227. Getting 2 more would move it exactly to 90 shinies left in the ZA Pokedex. And it's just like, yeah. A part of me thinks this donut isn't even gonna work. I mean, obviously we're seeing alphas, but it's alpha 2. I feel like we're seeing next to no alphas in the actual, like, run of things. I mean, and if I'm getting to this point where I'm feeling like this donut isn't being useful, like, I know it's still just a sparkling 2, but it's more just the evisceration of the spawns I'm going after. Like, a part of me feels like, man, why am I even trying to shiny hunt still? I've lost half the spawns of the only Pokemon I need, shiny. If anything, it'd make more sense to nuke the spawns of Spoopa, because Spoopa... I'm gonna skip right past you, Alpha. Yeah. Thought about that last time. Is there only 2 here? Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, if there's only 2 spawns there, I'm leaving. If one more Pokemon decrease happens on these guys, if I only see 1 spawn here or 2 spawns over there, gotta be real with you, I'm done. I'm backing out. I don't care. I waste this donut. I feel like I'm wasting my time already. But yeah. I just need something positive to happen at this point. Like, I would hate to phase on a shiny, but something to happen. Like, give me a spawn back. Or is there only... Oh my God. I only saw this guy for a minute, and I was just like, if it's down, I'm about to just turn around and leave. Yeah, I just... This feels like I'm wasting actively my time. And it's not that I'm expecting a shiny, it's the fact that it's because the area I was hunting in just got eviscerated, man. I know I keep saying it, but it's just like, I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like I got robbed. Why not take away the Spinarak? Why not take away... You know, that's a lot of alpha. You know, why not take away one of the other groups of spawns? Whether it's these Spinaraks up here, right? Still at 4, by the way. Why are they still at 4? Why is this group still at 4? Hell, why are these Wimpods still up before? I've scared them off a dozen times. I literally have so much time left in this donut. And I should have just live reset. What am I doing? I'm sorry, I have to do this. This feels like a waste. There's a chemical point at least. Now it doesn't feel like as much of a waste. But yeah, I'm gonna go up here. And I better see a despawn up here. There should be only 5 guys up here and not 6. Last time there was 6 of them. If I go up here and the wind pods are at 6, I'm just gonna leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all over here. All of them are literally still here. The only thing that got removed, the only thing that despawned, was the Pokemon I actively needed. You know, I'm gonna give this 3 more resets. If I do not see some positivity, whether a spawn coming back somehow, a shiny, I'm just gonna call it. I'm just going to back out of this and go do another donut or 2 to make myself feel better. So here's run 2 out of 3. Can we see something positive? By the way, I love this reset, by the way. I'm literally not spawning in anything off a spawn except the stupid bugs inside there. Okay, cool. Yep, I'm going. I'm leaving. I have half a donut left, but I feel like I've been so screwed. I just want to leave. So I am. Boom. Done. Out. Not wasting my time anymore. Yeah, so that was a complete waste of a donut. How does 5 spawns of the only 2 Pokemon I need on the entire map shiny get removed? Sabotage. Game sabotaging me. That's pretty much what it was. Fantastic. Yeah. That's pathetic. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. Nice little ice one. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? That's not what I pinged. You know what? Screw you now. We're going to go to Ball Zone 8. So, yeah. So, this is an ice 4-star. And I saw Glaceon. Is it up? No, it's down. It's low. Okay. So this is a pretty simple one. Right? Like, this isn't too bad. We have Mr. Rhyme, Frostlass, and Glaceon. So you have Mr. Rhyme, Mr. Mime, Frostlass, Snow White, Glaceon, and Eevee. Now, unfortunately, the case we have here is kind of unfortunate because we need none of these guys shiny. Let's just race this donut. Why not? Well, that's not true. I do need Glaceon, I do need more Eevees. But Mr. Rhyme, Mr. Mime, Galarian obviously, Frostlass, and Snorunt are all done. I do not need them shiny. And depending on the position of Glaceon and Eevee, I might just be done with this thing as soon as we get done. So these guys are right off a rip. There we go, nice. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Yeah, I can do that. There we go, there's 2 species of Pokemon. What's up, guys? How you doing? Earth power that, please, and thank you. Stop hitting my Mewtwo. Frostlass, calm down. Can't go that way. Going this way. Ooh, giant Pokeball. Let's break that. So I need 1 more species caught. There we go. Eevee and Glaceon are right here. So let's wrap around this way. Because I do not want to scare them off. Alright. So we need to get up top to make sure that, oh, really quick. Let me, delete. There we go. We're good. Alright, so Glaceon and Eevee are really the only two we need shiny. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I see you. You're dancing. Alright, Glaceon's really hard to tell. It gets a little bit more less blue and a little bit more pale white. And then Eevee obviously turns silver. So, shiny's not too noticeable. But yeah, not the most noticeable shiny for Glaceon. You two, can you just break it? Thank you, buddy. Did it really quick, buddy. I'm proud of you. Where's the golden ball? Shoot, there's even some there. I'm sorry, am I missing something? Where's the golden ball? Try back at spawn. Of course it is. Of course it is. This is the second time this has happened, by the way. Okay, we can Earthbower here. See, here's the sucky part. Is I have a fear I'm gonna phase on these guys if I try to reset. Also, if I wanted to try to know Glaceon shiny, I'd have to run in and the Eevees will... Well, actually, they didn't really scatter about like I thought they would. So, yeah. Now, I am not resetting these guys, but let me go check these guys really quick to make sure that Glaceon isn't shiny, because I just can't tell the difference. Hey guys, how you doing? Let me grab this. Oh, it's just a full heal. Not exactly what I was hoping for, if I'm honest. Oh, well, I'm down now. I've never been lower. Alright, so ultimately, I am resetting for these guys, not anything else. Eevee and Glaceon. Now, there's no sparkling anything here. Oh. Imagine that being a Shalpa. That'd be cool. Yeah, so Glaceon's kind of hard to tell. Like I said, the blue on its body becomes much more like crystal white. But still, it is still a very hard shiny to tell. Unlike Eevee, whose body turns bright silver and it's very obvious. I really don't know why they didn't just reverse Glaceon's like color palette, or like, you know? Like, I don't know, like the blue parts, make them white and then make the body like a really deep blue or something, you know? Like, I don't know, I felt like there's options they could have done with it. But instead it was just kind of like, well, okay. Turn down the saturation. It just, yeah, I don't know. Again, some shinies feel like it's lazy and there was no thought behind it. And if there was a thought, it wasn't well explained. You know? But again, that just might be me. Maybe I don't recognize something or I don't see something or it's like, oh, this is because of this. Yeah, I gotta say, besides Glaceon in here... Well, technically that's not true. I was gonna say, everything seems pretty nice. Well, the snow runs tonight. Nice. The Glaceon and the, You know, this does feel like just a complete waste of time, slowly. But yeah. But the, Glaceon and the, How am I forgetting what it's called? Oh, look how many Glaceons there are. And because of lighting, some of them look brighter than the others. Like this one, or this one, this one. Not this one though. Man, what was the other Pokemon that I was thinking of? Frostlass. Glaceon and Frostlass are the only two here who actually get any aggro. The Eevee seem chill, the Mr. Mimes and the Mr. Rhymes are pretty chill. So yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I'm just constantly afraid that I'm going to see one of these guys over here shiny. And I really don't want that. You know. And I really don't want Frostlass shiny. Because I already have it. Oh man. You're not shiny either. Not afraid to dodge you guys. Get dodged. Oh. Yeah, I forgot what was waiting over here. Can we de-aggro now? I'm halfway literally across the map, thank you. Yeah, again, this is another one, like I came here for the berries and I got all the Pokeballs. So now it's just kind of like, what do I do? I have a little bit of time left. I mean, no matter what, I have to kind of run over here. But yeah. If I could get a shiny Eevee or a shiny Glaceon, that's amazing. Shiny like, because if I get shiny Glaceon, then... I knew it. 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 I just... As soon as I saw them, as soon as I saw their dumb little faces, I knew I was gonna phase. I knew it. Okay, I don't hate Mr. Mime or Mr. Rhyme. Like, I particularly don't have any big, strong feelings because I feel like Mr. Mime regular Cantonian deserves a upgrade. But yeah, I guess let's go compare these Mr. Rhymes. So our other one has 4 pretty goods. This one has a pretty good and a very good. So we have another dupe, Mr. Rhyme. If you ask me how many of those I have, well, there's another one. So yeah, it's a Pokemon I have seen before and I have faced on it again. Depression. Dang it, I knew it. I knew that if I was gonna get a shiny here, it'd be one of those guys and not something cool. Is there less Eevees now? No, there isn't. Okay. But yeah, no, I just knew. I knew the moment that I entered here, it would be one of these idiots I phase on. You know, I don't think I would have been so mad if it was a Snow Runt or a Frostlass. Oh, there we go. We're chill. I don't need to climb up everything to escape Glaceon's wrath. I wanted a shiny that I could be happy about, and these guys are not something to be happy about. See, why does one of these always look slightly lighter than the other? But it's just the lighting, man. Could also maybe be my glasses. Maybe I have a smudge on one of them and it's making one thing appear lighter than the other, but I think it's mostly lighting. But yeah, no, like here's the big problem, right? I already phased. This is not a sparkling donut. I am not likely to get another shiny. And I actually don't know if I'm even spawning in these guys over here. I don't think I am. Was there only 5 there? I feel like there was more. See, this is just sad. I got a shiny, and I'm not even like I don't know. Like if if they evolved Mr. Mime into something like regular Cantonian Mr. Mime, I'd be more excited. But the fact it's just, you know, Galarian Mr. Mime isn't bad, and I don't hate Mr. Mime, but it really did just feel like they were like, oh man, we can't think of anything to do with Cantonian Mr. Mime. Well, let's give up on him. And it's like, oh, cool. Good job, guys. You gave up. Could have just made, you know... You could have just made Mr. Rhyme and had Mr. Mime evolve with Ice Stone and it would have worked. I don't think any of us would have complained. But yeah, I don't know, man. Right now I'm bitter. This episode hasn't gone exactly to plan. I was so happy about... I mean, I just got a shiny legendary, but I was still super hyped. And so I was hoping that like hypeness would carry over and get a bunch more stuff and yeah. By the way, I love Glaceon, by the way. I mean, I know I haven't really talked about it. I do love Glaceon. Actually, if you did not know, my least favorite evolution is Jolteon. It will always be Jolteon. I don't like Jolteon. My favorite obviously is Umbreon, but I was a big Gen 2 guy. I love Gen 1, but yeah, in Gen 1, none of the evolutions were really particularly good. You know, for the fire types, I had Vulpix because I was in blue. My brother wanted red because he thought Charizard was so cool, and I wanted green, but there was no green, so I took blue because I wanted my brother to make sure he had red. You know, just older brother I was. But back to the point of the story. I had access to Vulpix. So when I wanted a fire type, I just used Vulpix and Ninetales. It was actually really good in Gen 1. When I wanted a water type, I think I used the Magikarp Gyarados until I got Lapras. And then I love Lapras design so much, I was like, you know what? I'm going to level this thing up and I want to use Lapras. And then electric, I had my Pikachu Raichu. I love Raichu. Raichu is my favorite Pokemon. And so, yeah. I'm not going to get another reset in, so might as well. But, you know, it's one of those things where Jolteon just didn't like how he looked in the first game. His images looked kind of weird. And there were so many. I thought Magnemite and Magneton looked cool. There was Raichu. There was so many things. Hold on. So we're going 3, 2, go. Hey guys, sorry. I heard a loud pop. And it was like almost someone let off a giant firework or something. So I went to go check it out. It's good. I don't know why people are still shooting off fireworks. I want to do one more donut and wrap it up. Unfortunately, my choices are this steel one, this water one. That's about it, truthfully. So I guess ultimately, let's try to take a look at these guys. So there's a water one and then a steel one. Alright, so let's first start off with the steel one. It looks like, obviously it's a 4-star. we have Excadrill and Drillbur, and then we also have Lairon, and I think I saw Steelix. I think this is Aggron, Lairon, Steelix, Onix, Excadrill, Drillbur, which we all have. So nothing special there, nothing I can really shiny hunt. Maybe technically I could, but yeah. And then let's go Water 4-star. And so we have Magikarp, so we're gonna have Gyarados, and we also have Slowking and Slowbro. So let me see if there's one that has all of these guys in it. Oh, oh yeah, no, this one's the Dondozo one. I don't think I have a Water Donut though. I do need them alpha. Do I have any alpha generic just donuts? I don't think I do. Not really, no. Okay, so we are gonna go do this water one. Honestly, the best thing I can say is Dondozo, Tatsugiris are needed alpha. Slowking, I need shiny. Slowpoke, I could also use shiny. Gyarados and Magikarp are not needed at all. So there's a lot of potential shiny shenanigans that could happen, and there's also some alpha shenanigans. I don't think I need an alpha Slowking though. No, I don't. Okay. So, yeah, so Alpha Dondozo and Alpha Tatsugiris would be helpful. And then I would need another shiny Slowpoke or Slowbro, or one for Slowking, or just get the Slowking in general. Okay, so again, I think I just have to choose the one that gives me the most amount of time and run it. 8 minutes, 10 minutes. Let's do this one. All right, so we are here and we are ready. Let's do this. All right, so Alpha Dondozo, Alpha Tatsugiris, those are the things you kind of have to keep an eye out for. Anything but Magikarp and Gyarados shiny is a dub too, so yeah. A lot of options here. So catch a dragon type Pokemon. So that means I need to go catch one of these guys. That should be the last Pokemon I need to undetect. Okay, Golden Ball. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the Pokeball thing. We literally got one of each ball. Okay. So here's the thing, right? Am I missing any Pokeballs? That I don't know yet. We'll put Venusaur back away. I do not think I see any. I have to be very careful that there isn't like a Pokeball hidden somewhere that's just like out of reach. Or just out of sight. I mean, out of reach. Oh my god. Oh, here's one. So there's only one Tatsugiri left. There's a Pokeball up there, okay. Yeah, so I'm only getting Pokeballs out of this, so I'm not actually getting berries. So, uh-oh. I didn't realize I used the Pokeball one, but yeah. And then we'll go over here. Break that. I don't think there's any more. Just side strike it. Love ball, heal ball, heavy ball, timer ball. Okay. So hold on. Let me reset again. So Slow King, obviously Shiny's very obvious, becomes a lot more burnt, like and it also gets the blue collar. And obviously Slowpoke has its new shiny where it's much more purple. The Tatsugiri's, the yellow goes orange with white stripes. The pink one turns white. And then the brown one with a light orange glaze, or the orange one with the light orange glaze, turns orange with brown on it. So not too hard, don't see anything here. I do need to keep an eye out for Dondozo and Tatsugiri Alpha. So yeah. Doesn't look alpha over there. Oh yeah, sorry. Let me get rid of these two real quick. I want to see the balls I got. Moon, love, heavy, level, lure, friend. I got some more friend balls. Fast, okay. I got some balls. I didn't get like a beast ball or anything crazy, but whatever, that was okay. And then obviously, because Tatsugiri has giant eyes at the front of its face, it's glowing. Oh, there's a Dondozo, but I don't think it's alpha. It doesn't look large enough to have been alpha. Also, I don't see glowing eyes. No. Okay. Yeah. So that's the thing I have to keep an eye out for, is either shiny or glowing eyes. I don't have a lot of time, so I should try to reset. But if I see an alpha Tatsugiri or Dondozo or shiny, I have to go for it. See, how large is alpha Dondozo though? Like, is it so massive that I would like recognize it? Same with like these little guys. Would they be as big as a Slowpoke? Oh good, the second spawn is back. Okay. So we're batting at 100 now on the Tatsugiris and slash Dondozo. Dude, I really hate how small this area is. Because, like, I feel like, I mean, I can see everything, which is nice, but there's not a lot of room for the Dondozo or Tatsugiris to be alpha. You know? And it's just like, it's mostly Slowpoke, Slowking, and Magic, you know. It's like, it's everything else. It's only like 2 spawns for the Dondozo and Tatsugiri, which sucks because it's like, I would love to be going after an alpha one, but I can't. So yeah. And I'd have to be really careful. Yeah, this just kind of sucks, man. I was really hoping for an episode where it's like, yeah, let's go, look at all this awesome stuff we're getting. And instead it's kind of like, oh, okay, we're wasting donuts and getting some berries, and in this case Pokeballs, yay. And I mean, I got a shiny, but not to be mean, it's a shiny that... Got a shiny Slowpoke. Everything's better. Everything's right in the world. Shiny Slowpoke. Doesn't matter. Everything's right. I love Slowpoke, so I'm okay now. Done complaining. Just get shiny give me a shiny Slowpoke and I'll be happy for days. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go! Come here, little buddy! You know what, buddy? I have a ball for you. Yeah, I got a special ball for you. In the love ball. Let's go, shiny Slowpoke. Yes, that's what I wanted. Alright. Alright, so obviously I would love an alpha Dondozo, Tatsugiri, whatever. But I got a shiny that I am pumped about? Right? Like, first off, okay, 2 pretty goods, 2 very goods, and a no good in special attack. So that is interesting. Let's compare him to our other Slowpoke. Did I pass the other Slowpoke? No, I don't think I did. Here it is, okay. Our other one is a very good and a pretty good. Now here's the thing though. Both of these guys are special attackers, so it's like that no good hurts. So like, what do I do with this, right? Because like obviously Slowking and Slowbro are both special attackers. So it's not like I can really just be like, oh, the special attack being a no good doesn't really... Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap them. Alright, so this Slowpoke will stay a Slowpoke, and this Slowpoke will, I guess, become a Slowbro. For now. Yeah. Unless we see a Slowking, then obviously we'll catch that. But we got a shiny. Also trying to evolve it into a Slowking will be a little bit more different than a Slowbro. Slowbro is just kind of, hey, level 37 done. Versus me having to trade with a King's Rock for Slowking. So yeah. If I can get 1 Tatsugiri or 1 Dodozo Alpha, that'd be big too. Maybe I should leave that Slowpoke a Slowpoke. Wow, look at everything just being the small lads. Not one aggressive thing out there. Maybe I should leave him a Slowpoke until I find another one. Or until I get like a shiny Slowking. Because maybe I might find a shiny Slowbro. And keeping that unevolved until I get the chance to makes some sense. Like, right, like if I got another shiny Slowpoke out of this, then cool. We have 2. One can become Slowking, one can become Slowbro. But until I, until I actually have one locked down, there's not really an option. See, I'm trying to remind myself of the shiny colors, so when I look back there and, I pretty much need to keep it, I need to tell myself, if I see orange, gotta check it to make sure if it has white stripes on it. If I see white, then it's 100% a shiny. Dude, I really don't know how much bigger Alpha Dondozo is gonna get. Like, I'm hoping, I know it's just a 1%, so the chance of an Alpha Tatsugiri or an Alpha Dondozo back there is pretty slim. But I can keep hoping. That's kind of what I'm here for, is mainly those alphas. I mean, we got a shiny Slowpoke. So, yeah. And hey, if we get another shiny Slowpoke, awesome. I'm down for that. So, but yeah. It's been those same pink and yellow ones back there for a little bit. But the pink and the yellow are their base colors. It's just, they've just re-rolled into them. Just kind of weird. I don't think that Dondozo's alpha. No. That's the sucky part, man. I have a feeling Dondozo's going to be a lot bigger than I expect he is with him being alpha. I also just, can't tell, how big the Tatsugiris will be. Like, they're decently enlarged in ZA compared to Scarlet Violet, Scarby. So I think they might be the size of, the Slowpoke. Maybe not that big, but you know what I mean, about the same, circumference. Yeah. No, the one thing, if I get another shiny here, I would love a Slowking. Because I could just, right... Oh! That's an Alpha Tatsugiri. Okay, they are big, dude. Shoot. Ow, why are you targeting me? There we go. Got the alpha. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Is that a Magikarp of Death coming after me? Let me reset really quick. By the way, what color did I just get? I was so caught up on the aggression of the Tatsugiri and the Magikarps that I lost track of what I was doing. It was the little pink vicious one. Okay. Behold, the most fearsome creature in the sea. Pink Tatsugiri. Alright, so the nice thing about this, though... Oh, shoot, I should have got rid of the other one. Is that now I can release these other guys. Not the Dondozo yet, but the other Tatsugiris. Let me go and get rid of the other Tatsugiri I just caught. I totally messed this up. Where'd he go? There it is. Alright, so that Tatsugiri is actually still technically a new alpha. So that brings us to 98 out of 112 on the Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex. Now, any of the other colors or forms do not count, but I still would like to get them. We are now down to one spawn up there. Dondozo would count, obviously, because it has a different dex number, would bring us to 99. But yeah. Also, I do need to keep an eye out for, if I see an alpha, I have to remember the yellow one is the one I do not need alpha anymore. Ask and you shall receive, Alpha Dondozo. Okay, Venusaur, I may need you, buddy. This may be Operation Suck the Life Out of him. Venusaur, Operation Suck the Life Out of him. Okay, keep hitting him. He caught. Earth power. Dropping a save because this looks like it should be guaranteed, but just in case. There we go, baby. Alpha Dondozo. Let's go. That's another alpha for the Mega Dimension Pokedex, bringing us to 99 out of 112. I kind of want to hit 100, man. But that means I can just discard this Dondozo and replace it with this Dondozo. Let's go. 3 best and I'm pretty good. Okay. Oh, I didn't check you. 3 best and pretty good. All right. All right. I'm happy about that. Let's go. All right. So right away, Dondozo and Tatsugiri are done. Any other alphas we get have to be specifically Tatsugiri Orange and Tatsugiri Pink. Unfortunate. Well, we got another shiny. Of course, it wouldn't be a party without a golden fish to come along. Let me mark this down. Alright, let's go get golden fish. Let's give him a luxury ball. Why not? Come here, golden fish. There you go, buddy. Alright, we got golden fish. Unfortunately, this thing is 100% automatically into the dupe box because we have Shalfa Magikarp and Shalfa Gyarados. So, just to look at it, all decent to the pretty good. It's not awful. It's just, unfortunately, after Shalfas. So, it is what it is. Alright, so let me mark down the time. Boom, and there we go. Not anything new there, but yeah. So we've gotten 2 alphas we needed. There's still technically 2 more alphas why they won't count for anything. And then we've got 2 shinies. Now, the only thing to end this that would be great is a Slowking shiny or another Slowpoke that I could turn into a Slowking. It would be better just to get Slowking because then it's like, okay, cool, I got Slowking done. Don't have to worry about trading Don't have to worry about this or that. But yeah, I mean, my shinies, I'm really happy about the Slowpoke. The Mr. Rime and the Magikarp are kind of just dupes where it's like, okay, like, I kind of feared I'd get them. You know, I said out loud with Mr. Rime, I kind of said it here that I'd be okay with anything, but I didn't need Magikarp or Gyarados. And of course, Golden Fish cannot be denied. And Golden Fish did appear, so I do not think with the time left we can do anything. But yeah, man, it does suck because I really feel like I hate leaving numbers like this. 99 out of 112 for the Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex. Like if there was one more Pokemon I could get Alpha and hit 100, you know, that's something I have to aim for next episode. I do need to wrap it up though after this, but man, just what a good and bad episode. I mean, today was so great. I got my first shiny legendary in the previous episode. Got a couple new shinies, got a couple new alphas, got a bunch of berries. You know, I can't look at the negative because there isn't a lot of negative right now. There's a lot of positive, but yeah. And the nice thing is from now on, Alpha Dondozo isn't on the list, and the other Tatsugiri forms are, but they are kind of a form, kind of like the gender difference thing. It'll be kind of like saved until the end, where it's like, okay, we have at the end, let's get these guys done. We'll have like a wanted checklist for some of the guys, and we'll go after them. I don't think we'll get the Tatsugiris or Dondozo spawns back in time. So kind of right now, I'm resetting, hoping for Slowpoke or Slowking shiny. Because again, I don't think those guys back there will make an appearance. Now we've seen Slowpoke shiny, like I said, Slowking pretty noticeable. Becomes a darker pink, as well as its little like red on its like a little collar piece turns blue. So should be very obvious. But yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get one. To be honest, this had nothing sparkling in it. This is just a nice one where I reach a lot of spawns. Right? Like this is still base odds, right? This is 1,025. It's, you know, it's usually 1,000 and 1 in 1,024, etc., continuing. But we round up to 1,025. But if we count every Pokemon here when everyone's here, you know, we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like you divide that by 10, we should be getting shiny every 102 resets, which was the same as the bug one I left early. But here we've actually gotten 2 shinies, and I've gotten new stuff. You know, like I said, the only way this could get better is shiny Slowking, another shiny Slowpoke, and or if one of the Tatsugiris or Dondozos respawn shiny, or if the Tatsugiri forms I don't have showed up alpha. But that is very much unlikely to happen with this little bit of time. And an alpha that I would have to try to battle would be kinda rough. Not impossible, but yeah. I'd much rather throw a Pokeball and try to catch a shiny last second than try to deal with an alpha last second. Because a lot of these guys are just throw a Pokeball. As long as you have enough time for the catch animation to complete, you should get it one shot. None of these guys are like super hard to catch here. And with the repeat ball and with the level, this, you know, everything, it should be super easy to catch any of these guys, you know. But yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy. Nothing I can complain about. Nothing I can truly complain about. But yeah, it sucks to see that Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex at 99 out of 112. Like we're so close to it crossing over to 100. But yeah, no, the alphas we need left are kind of evident, and we can talk about them in a sec. So, there is one thing I need to check once we are fully out of here. So yeah. And that's to see if we have enough of the coins to evolve. Give me gold into Goldingo. I'm starting, my brain is like, it's like, usually I'm in bed at this time. And the loud noise and everything and some of the stuff going on, I'm just like, my eyes are like, dude, you need to be in bed. And like, I know. And so my body's like telling me to like shut down. Not shut down like in a bad way, but shut down as in like, you know, oh, it's time for you to be in bed. Why aren't you in bed? You should fall asleep. So yeah. I'm fighting that right now. And oh, am I fighting it. Because I think I got as much of the coins in each area as I think I could. There's a few areas I should have ran around more, but in most of the areas I think I did nail as much of it as possible. Oh look, both the Tatsugiri are back. So yeah, trying to look at them just in case there is an alpha, because I'd have to like rush over there, but it doesn't look like it. I might just run around to let this fade out, because boy am I tired. One last reset, and then I'm just gonna run around and burn it out, guys. I have so little time, it's not worth it. Yeah. Alright, but this was at least a very good, episode. Kind of weird. Not exactly perfect, but that's fine. And there we go, we wrap it up. Alright, so that's nice, that's wrapped up. Big question is did we have enough coins to evolve? Watch it be off by like 20 or 10 or something like that. Something where I know one more donut will get it. So yeah. Alright, let's find out. So obviously there's the Shalpagimagul. 953, we are 47 away. So we should definitely get that tomorrow. Truthfully, the steel one, oh yeah, see, it is the Steelix one. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I kind of want to get into the next one and actually feel like, you know, there's some positivity. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna fly to Wild Zone 19 and go on the bench and reset. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.